This Amen Thompson build is a menace on NBA 2K25. Now we can combo up and have the finishing ability just like him, but we also got to be able to get amazing chase down blocks as this guard goes out on a break and I'm able to get the chase down while also having a high enough mid-range so that way we can make shots like this. As I cook my defender, I get in the mid-range and shoot it right over two defenders. And y'all know we got to have a very high amount of defense so that way we can get steals like this as I take the ball from the point guard and go straight to the paint and dunk it down with ease, while also having a high enough 3-point rating so we can make shots like this on the perimeter as I green it right over him. But in today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to make my Amen Thompson build in NBA 2K25. Now, the thing about this build that I like a lot is the shades of it. We actually get shades of Amen Thompson himself, Michael Jordan, and Brandon Miller. That's actually insane, but we're going to go ahead and get into the animations real quick. Here's all my dribble moves, my go-to shot, my layup package, while also giving y'all a jump shot as well that you can try out. I like this jump shot a lot. It's pretty smooth, pretty consistent for me on a build like this, and I think y'all should try it out. And real quick, if you're new to the channel, can y'all do me a favor and like, comment, subscribe, turn them post notifications to the channel so you can be notified when I post. We is on that grind to 30k subs, and can we also try to get 100 likes on today's video? I would really appreciate it. Now, starting off with this build, you're going to make it at the shooting guard position, and for the height we're going to go with 6'7". Moving on to the weight, we're going to go with 195 pounds, and moving on to the wingspan, we're going to put it all the way up to a 7'3". Now we're going to start off with the finishing. For the close shot, we're going to put it all the way up to a 70, which is high enough. It's as much as you're going to get, to be honest. And for the driving lane, we're going to go ahead and put it all the way up to an 80, so that way we can get physical finisher on silver. For the driving down, we're going to put it all the way up to an 85. Now, if you want to, you can try and get a higher driving dunk if you feel like he needs it. But me personally, I made this build more around defense and stuff, and y'all going to see later in the video. But as you can see, we get a 72 standing dunk, while also getting a little bit of post control, only a 46, so it's not really going to do anything for us. But moving on to the shooting, now this is what I was talking about. We're going to give ourselves an 82 on the mid-range, so that way we can get some good jump shot bases and set shot specialist on silver, while also getting a 65-3, which me personally, if you're wide open, you have a very high chance of making it with that silver set shot specialist. And we also get a 74 free throw. But moving on to the playmaking, we're going to put our pass accuracy to an 87, and then we're going to put our ball handle all the way up to a 86. Now, you will have the ability to get that 90 ball handle to get gold handles for days if you really want to, and we also get a 75 speed with ball. Now, moving on to the defense, this is where it gets fun. Now, for the interior, we're going to put it to a 70, only a 70. You don't really need it to be that high. For the perimeter defense, we're going to put it to an 85, so that way we can play good defense on the perimeter, while also getting a 79 steal for silver glove, which you can +1 and get it on gold. And we're also going to get an 85 block. Yes, an 85 block. So that means we get high flying denier and silver paint patroller. And we also get a 75 offensive rebound with an 85 defensive rebound. I'm going to show you guys why you want to go 85 block in a second. But as you can see, for the physicals, we're going to go 80 speed. For the agility, we're going to put it all the way up to an 80 as well, which is not the highest, but it's not too bad. As long as you have an 80 and up, I feel like you're going to be good as far as playing defense. Now, for the strength, we're going to put it all the way up to a 71. And for the vertical, we're going to put it all the way up to an 80. Now, here's all the stats. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section about this Amen Thompson build. And here's why I was talking about that 85 block. As you can see, you can get Glass Warrior. That's the takeover that I'm using on my build right now. It boosts your block, offensive, and defensive rebound. We can also get Slice on this build. Now, here's the shades. I already showed y'all in the beginning. We get Amen Thompson, Michael Jordan. I don't even know how, but we get Michael Jordan shades. And we also get Brandon Miller. You would build yourself a two-way inside the arc playmaker. This is a W build name in my opinion. Now I'm going to be showing y'all gameplay of me using this build. Now, if you made it this far in the video, comment in the comment section menace, you feel me, because that's what this build is. We can play defense just like Amen Thompson, and we actually have enough ball handle to get ourselves open and dribble with no problem, and also having the finishing ability just like him. I personally feel like drive and dunk is not going to be needed that much on this build. You're not going to be just going straight for contacts. If you want to put a 93, 96 drive and dunk on the build and no shooting at all, you can. But you're going to be a little bit of a liability as far as spacing the floor out. Like, yeah, you can sit in the corner on the wing, but I wanted to put enough shooting so that way if I'm wide open, I won't have to pass the ball or just run straight at the hoop with my head down. So, hey, Amen Thompson can shoot that ball today, and plus he's actually a decent mid-range shooter. Yeah, he can't shoot the three-pointer, that's why I did give him a 65, but if we're wide open, we're going to hit the three. You know what I'm saying? Like, what I like to do is basically just rhythm shoot all my three-pointers, and if I'm wide open in the mid-range, or if I'm taking a dribble pull-up in the mid-range, then I will use the square or X button, because I'm not rhythm shooting my mid-range shots. I probably should, but I'm just choosing not to. I feel like it's more easier to time it while in the mid-range shooting with the X or square button. So just keep in mind that you do not have to be discouraged about that 65 three-pointer. Trust and believe. You got it, man. You going green every shot, especially with the jump shot that I gave y'all. Like, if you get the timing down on that jumper because it's really smooth, then that 65 three-point rating is going to feel like an 80 plus three-point rating. Now, as you can see in these clips, we're hooping just like Amen Thompson, you know, passing the ball, because we have that ability to pass the ball at a very high rate and also get boards for our teammates and throw the break as well. Like, come on, man. This build can do it all. We can play small forward. We can play shooting guard. And, hey, if it puts us at power forward, we kind of will be able to help down there. We have the high enough rebound to, like, box out our opponent and get the board for our team. So you're basically just an all-around build. We can shoot the ball still. We can dunk it with no problem. We can play amazing defense and dribble and get ourselves open. Like, come on, man. I've actually been having a lot of fun on this build. Like, I don't know what it is about 6'7s, but they move so fluid compared to other taller builds, in my opinion. Now, as you can see, we're still getting rebounds. I'm bringing the ball up the court right here. I go to the paint and make this contested layup over my opponent. Like, we have an 80 driving layup while also having silver physical finisher, which is really good on this build because a lot of defenders is going to be a little bit shorter than us. Like, I'm talking about 6'4", 6'5", maybe 6'6", but we can make a lot of contested layups over people that are shorter than us. And on top of that, having a longer wingspan just helps out in general so much in a lot of situations. Now, I obviously know how to run the break every time, so I'm wide open in the corner. Y'all know what color that is, green bean chicken wing. This play right here, I got the ball, I get in the corner, take my time, I get past my defender, make them jump at me, pass it to my center. Y'all know what color that is. Come on, man, we got bailout on bronze, you feel me? So if we have to, we can be a playmaker and we can also play defense. Look, right here, I take the ball from him. This next play right here, we're on offense. I'm already down the court. I get to the paint and dunk it down with ease. I could have lobbed it up, but I just wanted to get my center his assist real quick. Now look, right here, straight to the paint and taking the layup over his head top. And just to show y'all that 85 block real quick, look right here, he's trying to go up in the paint. I end up blocking him. It's just not going to be no free points in the paint ever, especially having this high of a block. And just because I have a 70 interior doesn't mean that I'm still not going to be able to play in the paint defense. If I want to, I can switch. I can help down there in the post or anything like that. Look, they tried throwing a lob right here. It didn't work out because I slapped the ball in midair and we end up going out on the break. Now right here, I get the steal, I take the ball from him, I take it all the way down the court and straight up into the paint with no problem. Now this is the end of the video, and I just want to say that I appreciate all y'all for tuning in. If you're new to the channel, why don't you like, comment, subscribe. We is on that grind to 30k subs, and check out my most recent videos that's going to be popping up on the screen right here. And amen, I'm out.